Okay, boys and girls, this lesson introduces you to the Russian art and the Matryoshka dolls. Okay, so you've seen the originals and how the little one sits inside the medium one and into the larger one and so forth. Now, I'm going to just pop this to the side because this isn't the finished project yet. And you're going to get a piece of white paper and you're going to get 3 templates. So set them, number 1, number 2 and number 3. Now if you can see, I've actually set them up just a little bit higher than from the base of the paper, and I want you to do exactly the same with a pencil or with a Sharpie. You can go straight into Sharpie if you want to. Trace around the shape. Oops, go around the shape. And same for this one, around the shape. And they're numbered, number 1, number 2 and number 3. Around the shape. Once you've done that, just set them to the side. You don't need them anymore, or pass them on to your shoulder partner if they haven't got them yet. Now the reason why I left this little gap is that we're going to make a little stand, so you can just go like this and take it to the base. I'm just going to bring that down a little bit more and then a little base. Okay, so now I've got my 3 shapes. With the condiment cup, if you look at a condiment cup, the opening is a lot wider than the base, so I'm going to use the wide end first and I'm just going to pop it there. Now you can free draw your circle for the face if you want to, or you can use this condiment cup. So I'm using this just so you can see that I'm going to turn it over the other way, so I've got a smaller circle and I'm going to trace around this shape. Now for the little one, this is where you need to very carefully do your own circle. You can do it lightly in pencil first. Just do a circle and there you go. There's my 3 shapes. I'm going to give you a handout sheet that has ideas on how to decorate them, or you can make them your own. And do little faces, little nose. I'm going to give them rosy cheeks and smiley mouth, rosebud lips. And this little lady, I'm going to do smaller face. She's not as big. Little nose. Give her a happy smile like that. I think I'll give her rosy cheeks as well. And then I've got an even smaller one. Eyebrows, little dotty eyes. And give her rosebud lips as well. Now if you want to do a neck scarf, you just go like this and like this. And bring this up like this and like this. Do a U. And then you do like eye shapes. Curve it, and you've got yourself a neck scarf. Now use the ideas from the sheet, look at the original that I have, and I'll have more images up on the smartboard for you to see as well. Decorate your Matryoshka dolls. Okay, and here's one that I did earlier. When you've got them all drawn in with the Sharpie, then you're going to get colours, and I want you to colour them vividly. And when you've got them all done like that, we also need to make a background. So these ladies I'm going to cut out. So very carefully, I'm just going to go round the shape. Okay, round and round. I'm going to cut each one out. The background is going to be painted, and we're going to get tempera cakes and another sheet of heavy white paper. So there's one. Here's the second one coming, number 2. And then number 3 is the little one. Okay. Now when you paint on your next piece of paper, you decide now whether you want to have your paper going landscape or portrait, and I'll show you what I mean. Because you're going to do washes of colour. Let's just do the last little girl here. That's my Matryoshka. There we go. All cut out, nice and neat. Follow around. Right, and if you see what I'm doing, I'm actually turning the paper as I cut. It's a lot easier than turning my wrist. So 1, 2, 3. When you paint, you're getting tempera cakes. And here's our tempera cakes. And you wet them, wet your brush, use the water, that's how they work. When you do a landscape painting, you can see by this one, you're going to get a broad brush and you're going to brush sideways with 3, 4 or 5 colors. Okay, you can do an overlap like this, okay, or you can have them individually or mix them up. You can have them in different orders. You could have it like that, 1, 2, 3. If you want to do it portrait, it goes this way. So you would definitely need to have them overlapping just slightly like that. So that is your choice. This one I used 5 colors, and I brought down and then I joined it just here with the next color and the next color, next color, next color. This one I did with 3 colors. You can see sort of like sunset colors, and this one I did with cool colors. And then you can see, and I'll have these up as examples. Once you've got them all done, get your glue stick. With your glue stick, go around the outer edge of your shape and a little crisscross in the center. So don't just glue in the middle because they'll curl up. You want to glue around that shape. And then when you've got them done, make sure your name is on the back of your project and put it on the drying rack. Now it's your turn, boys and girls. Let's go make our Russian Matryoshka dolls.